Good morning. Wait a minute before I explain what we got going on here this morning. Nice.
It's after it got cleaned.
Yeah, he's been running the vacuum in there, and we needed to do it again a few times before we pull that.
Socket was just back on the rail.
It's full of junk. Okay, so we are working on Tom's bus, and he's got a pretty good oil leak in there.
Legendary.
And then we also have to remove that assembly up there with the blowers. That's gonna be fun. So we got a whole list of stuff, just starting to scratch the surface. But the biggest was the oil leak. So he had the gearbox on the fans up top was leaking, and that's what all that nastiness on that side of the engine is. But the back blower seal was leaking, and we really couldn't get to it because the rear engine access is covered up in there. So now we have enough room to probably get in there and do it, but it's so nasty all around the blower and everything. We're just going to get it all out of there, cleaned up. It'll be the cleanest it's ever been in there.
Since 97.
And the end plate gaskets are leaking on the blower as well. And you can see all the dirt and everything on the ends of it, where the oil's making it stick to everything, but it's just... Not much silver paint showing on your engine, Tom. Just on the end where you can actually clean it every once in a while. We have broken a few bolts already. That's the so we waited last night and let everything soak in Croil, the Aero Croil, all night, and then the couple real stubborn ones we put some heat on them with the torch, the oxyacetylene torch this morning, and so far everything's going good this morning. What else needs to come off before the blower comes out?
Someone needs to crawl in there and undo the release of the clamp on the boot to the gear train, and then I got the 4 bolts that hold it down in the corners.
Okay. What were the bolts that broke yesterday on the engine?
First one was one of the turbo pedestal bolts. The
That's
mounted
right.
Turbo.
Yep.
And the second one was this one here. That corner of the top plate that mounts the turbo to the blower. This impact wouldn't take any of those bolts off yesterday, and those aren't supposed to be very tight.
So we got a lot. We're using the new communal toolbox this morning.
Hit me with the
Sorry.
there.
So this is that U.S. General Harbor Freight toolbox that is a very close copy of a Snap-on box.
On the back, it's just a round rubber ring.
And it's,
that squeezes down.
So far, initial quality review on it, it's very high.
Yeah.
It's the metal is thicker than some of the other U.S. General ones, and it's just very durable, and the rubber bumpers on it on the corners are super nice. The slides are the same slides in the other boxes. So this is the box that we're letting our clients use while we work on their stuff, and Tyler bought all the tools for in there. We're working on, here's the turbo over here. It's cold out. We've had the heater going. I had to turn it off for the video, but if you watch Tyler's videos, he'll show you how when we took that turbo off, some of the issues we had and things that we found on it.
Probably put it live around lunchtime.
Okay. And then we're working on Tim's bus a little bit too, the DD3. was filled with water and rusted inside and wasn't holding. Are you guys gonna pull that blower out live?
Yeah, we can. I got to do a little more video real quick before we have it out of there. I got the bolts out of it.
Okay.
I'm probably going to set my camera up over here when we pull it.
Yeah, this toolbox is super nice, and any super chats or anything that we get, we're gonna buy some tools to keep in there for the clients and stuff too. Tyler wants to get some another screwdriver, a little higher quality screwdriver set for it,
Probably set of line wrenches too.
and definitely some line wrenches in there too.
Other than that, I'm pretty happy with how it's functioning so far.
It rolls around real well. We got a bunch of cords and stuff to go over, and it rolls over them. It's got a nice handle on it. I like it. It's solid. Hey, here comes Dan. So Tom's in there getting greasy right now.
Even the deep well is not deep enough.
What size is it?
5/16.
Really?
You're going to probably have to grab him an FDX. My stops at 3/8 over here for 3/8 drive.
He said the deep well's not even deep enough. He said. So he,
Quarter-inch drive. That's what he's got.
oh, I thought he just wanted a ratcheting wrench for it.
Oh, well, maybe. I'd say if you were getting a 3/8, your FDX though should be deeper than a quarter-inch.
You want to go? All right, so we got Tim's DD3 is all taken apart down there, and part of it's on the bench. So we got a bunch of air leaks that we're fixing on here. We probably fixed a dozen air leaks yesterday. The front airbags were leaking, and there's kind of a rat's nest down here of airlines that went everywhere for everything, for doing a self-leveling system on the air suspension that's been added, and that had a whole bunch of air leaks in it too, and that was helping the suspension come down. I will have a video coming out of the bus rally. It's mostly edited. I just got a little bit more work to do on it, but the rally was a lot of fun. We had a few buses not make it for mechanical issues. So if you stick around here for a few minutes, they're gonna probably get that blower ready to come off.
Did we order a new clamp with that boot?
I doubt it.
I said the clamp is loose, but I know I've tightened that one before on this one.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you that rubber degrades. You tighten the clamp,
Yeah.
and then the rubber degrades, and it's loose again, and then you tighten it, and it just makes it fall apart. Is it actually spinning?
I don't think it's moving.
It's not.
There you go. Have some more power.
But wait, there's more.
That'll get it off.
Oh.
That should be fine. It doesn't have to come all the way off. As long as it's loose, the blower will pull out.
It didn't feel like it was all that tired, it was just rusted. I'll say that. Is everything to pry with?
Yeah.
Good.
I just wanna make sure it's gonna move. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't want to do that too much. That boot doesn't look like it's gonna, it's already got a crack in it.
That's what we're replacing.
Okay. Well, I'll just take a pocket knife then. Anything else while I'm in here?
I don't think so.
Probably have him stay back there though if we're ready to lift that so he can guide the dog bone out of it.
Yeah.
Well, I volunteered to be in here because it kind of stinks in here. So. think my leak is right above me. We won't go into any more detail.
That'd be the baking soda leak.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna need some later. I am anyway.
All right, you ready to lift the blower out of there?
Yeah. He's gonna have to lift the back end as you slide it
Tell me
forward.
about this piece going across the top here.
Oh,
Oh.
you disconnect that. Yeah.
that oil line's got to come off. They'll get you a wrench.
Yeah. Well, I can't see it going anywhere like that.
Yeah, that's the oil line feed for that. That definitely has to be disconnected or it's not coming out.
Holds on pretty well.
Yeah.
Oh, I have full confidence we get it out of there.
So we're going from the front.
Loosen up the side to the blower, and then you can take the side off on.
There's a compression fitting on one, and you should loosen the compression fitting. There's an O-ring in it.
So it looks like there's one on the front going on to the blower, but this thing on the back, I don't know.
Yeah, you can get it off the blower and one, get it off the blower there.
Okay, well, I'm gonna need something bigger than, because that's probably at least, what do we got here? That's probably at least 5/8.
You want to grab a couple wrenches bigger? Those are smaller than that.
We don't have faith in your sizing guesses anymore.
Mine or? Yeah, oh, yeah. Super good. That wouldn't have anything to do with leaks. Should not do with that, dude.
Yeah, hand tight is probably not sufficient.
And it's amazing it's all crusted with oil directly underneath of it, so. And that looks like it just sits in there, so when you pull back.
It'll
it
come out.
should-
Yep, it's just a
pop out.
compression fitting with a rubber O-ring in it. As long
That
as you,
should be all we have to do. Right?
okay.
Well, hey, I guessed that one, so you should have faith in my.
Yeah.
Is that loose then?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. You want to run the vacuum across it one more time? I think that would be advisable.
Yeah, it's right behind you. Ooh.
Like Kelly knows how to vacuum. Lot of shit. Oops. Need to unhook it from the cord. Okay. I don't know how much they'll be able to see with us in the way. You're probably gonna need a pry bar to break it loose.
He's got the pry bar.
Where you wanna break it loose?
Stuck.
Moving back here.
You're still on back there?
Yeah, you still, hasn't come all the way up. Maybe 3 inches, how long is the damn thing?
Should rotate the blower and clear that fuel line. So it's twist up.
Still in
Can you grab it and pull it back?
Pull it one way or the other.
Like is it caught and it's coming out one way?
You're 100% camera.
Sorry, not sorry.
Here we go.
Okay, so don't scrape it across the.
Can you try to look up on the back sometime while I bring it
there.
forward?
Am I able to grab the shaft and
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Ready?
oh my God!
I thought you had it.
Fuck no! Sorry, just cussed.
You had two hands on either end. I'm holding it in the center by a fuel line. I thought you had it.
Fudge no.
I barely had a hold of it. I was just balancing it. It was greasy.
Don't
as
grab it in the lift positions if you're not going to carry
It's
it.
super heavy and super greasy, and I'm holding it, and he goes to let go of it.
Oh, the look in your eyes. I wish the camera would have been pointing. They got really big.
Oh, what made you think you could let go of it?
Okay, so I'm holding it here and here.
Yeah, perfect
And you
balance.
grab both ends of the blower perfectly to lift it.
Just balancing it. Beep. Oh, God.
Well, the blower's out. Dad almost dropped it, but it's out. If you guys want to hear that one, check out the live stream.
Oh, that was fun. Okay. That is a disgustingly dirty blower.
Will that fit in the parts washer?
all the dirty blowers I've ever seen, that's one of them.
Yeah.
Don't get any better in there either.
Before I cover it, try to back this more out.
Man, I had to clean up a little bit.
It's not completely down the top of the brick. Good news is that intercooler brick is bone dry, other than where we dripped some oil taking the blower across it.
Yeah, just a little bit of oil. It's probably soaking into the rug right now, too.
We don't have blower on to power wash it.
Yeah. Look at that mess. See that huge puddle of oil back there?
Yeah, that oil line wasn't hardly hand tight.
You can see both ends of that blower where it's all crusted and caked on. Looks like the seals might be leaking in that blower too. Is one side dirty? Can't get it on the angle. Ugh. Your engine looks a lot shorter now, Tom.
Good time to replace his lights here in the back.
Now that you can see them.
24 volt, I've been looking at LEDs. Be a good time to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that was exciting.
I should have grabbed the camera and followed you when you were.
I still can't believe that he thought I had a hold of it. I was just balancing and helping him and going to lower it to the ground because it was a
You
two-person.
had your hand at either end of the blower,
It is
perfectly
n-
grabbing it.
I did not. I did not. I had my hands in grease over here and grease over there,
It's
and
a little grease.
but it was balanced. If you let go on your side, it was going to tip forward. I had no way I could hold it up, but I couldn't. If you would have let go on that side, it was going. It was a half a second away from hitting the floor, or my toes.
That's why we're steel toes in the shop. Well, damn, now that that's done, that means I actually have to take the fans out.
Nah, that's next.
It sounded less fun, so I figured I'd do it last.
Okay, well, we'll go ahead and finish this. That was enough live stream for today, but we'll have a video of the bus rally coming up soon, and then Tyler's got some videos coming of what he's been doing back here on this engine and all that other stuff. So hopefully by the end of the week, we'll have this back up together and running. Yeah, 'cause I would. Okay, I had a feeling that's who that guy was.
What?
Somebody's been posting some stuff on here, and it's that dude.
What was he posting this time?
Yeah. He's just an idiot.
What did he post this time?
Gone. Okay. All right. I'm going to end this now. Thank you.